Hello you guys, what is up? I am finally filming my very first video. Super excited to finally be filming. I do have a lot more free time on my hands. I was like, why not do something productive with that time? Before I do get into the questions, I say if you guys are new here, so my name is Amelie. Melly. People call me Melly, people call me Mel, people call me Melly Mel. There's a little introduction of myself and my name. I'm gonna get straight into the questions. I don't want to make the video too long. So, drum roll please. I'm gonna try to keep this video raw, to the point, no filter, al chile, with all the cheese man, like I said. I'm gonna go in order from the very first question asked. Okay. First question, what is it like to have Natalie as your best friend? Do we all know who asked that question? Take a wild guess. Natalie. She asked this question and I was like, this dumb bitch. Like, you know what? I'm gonna answer it. I feel like in your life, you all need your person. No, I'm not talking about your boyfriend, your girlfriend, no. I'm talking about your person. I just feel like Natalie is my person. The day I met her, we instantly like connected. I feel like I am comfortable around her. I could tell her anything. She knows me like the back of my hand. I just feel like in life, we just all need our person, and I'm so glad I found my person. She's literally, we're just like, we're the same, but we're so different. I don't know where I'd be without her. So I'm super glad that she entered my life at the time that she entered my life. Next question, how has it been living on your own? I got this question a lot. So I'm gonna start off by saying it has its downfalls, it has its ups. It's been great, amazing, honestly. It's just to sum it up for you guys, living on your own is not easy. It's not easy. And it's definitely not something that I thought about overnight. Definitely challenging, more so on the mental side, I guess you could say. I wouldn't say it's depressing, it just gets lonely. That's literally the only hard part about living on your own. I can invite whoever, I don't have a curfew, make food whenever I want. Yeah, that answers your question. How's San Diego versus San Bernardino? I saw this question and I was like, whoa, that's a good question. San Diego is beautiful, guys. Like, it's so pretty. Don't get me wrong, I love San Bernardino, born and raised over there. I love it, hometown, love it. When you come from San Bernardino to live to San Diego, the difference, you instantly fall in love. Like, at first, it wasn't homey. All I knew was San Bernardino. But then you get used to it. You know? The scenery, the beaches, the greenery, everything about San Diego is beautiful. How do you deal with negativity? I gotta turn into an inspirational speaker with these questions. I feel like negativity can come in all shapes and forms, in all aspects. It can not necessarily be coming from a person, but it could be coming from yourself. So you yourself can give off negativity, and I feel like that's what I personally deal with a lot. I can be very negative in situations instead of thinking positively. With that question, I thought about it and I was like, fuck, like at the end of the day, we're all human. We're all gonna have our negative thoughts, or in general have negative people in our lives. We're speaking in terms of a person negatively. At the end of the day, if they are paying your bills, their opinion shouldn't matter to you. You can definitely take their opinion into consideration, be open-minded, but if it's just straight out negative, you don't need that in your life. I feel like that's what's hard about negativity. Sometimes you do have to accept it and learn how to be open-minded about other people's perspectives, but at the same time, like, value your own opinion and don't let the negativity get to you. Like, just don't let it get to you. Next question. What are your goals with YouTube? With my career shift, with this new job, I have a lot more time on my hands, more free time. I decided, why not use that free time and be productive and do something that I like doing? Even if I get 10 views or 5 views, like, At the end of the day, if I'm doing something I like and I'm being productive with my time, I feel like I'll be genuinely like happy with myself, if that makes sense. As of right now, I don't necessarily have any goals. I just want to do it for fun, do it as a hobby. Not necessarily do I have any goals with it. Like, obviously it would be cool to grow and get subscribers and just grow in general. As of right now, I'm just doing it as a hobby and kind of just seeing where it goes. And next question. Favorite thing to do during your downtime? I love cleaning. If I'm not cleaning, I just like to watch movies. Like I said, being alone can get a bit like mentally overwhelming and lonely. Like, I do things even though I'm alone that normally you would do with a partner, if that makes sense. I'll have a movie night by myself. I'll just do things to get my mind off of being alone. Did you ever think you would be 21 and living alone? Hell no. Never in a million years did I think I would be 21 and living alone. I lied. I was planning to move out by myself with a roommate, but 21 and living alone? No. Where do you see yourself in a year? I feel like this is good to answer and then look back at. In a year, I hope to be like happy with myself. I hope to have like mental growth, but I do hope to have like a positive mindset growth, In a year, I hope to be more content with myself, more secure about my body and things of that nature. Yeah, so that's where I see myself in a year. Next question. Can I sleep over? Duh! You guys can sleep over whenever you want. Do you miss me? Just kidding. Yes, of course. What is your biggest goal you have yet to accomplish? So when I seen this question, I was like, whoa, like you got me there. I'm gonna be straight up, I don't have like a big goal. If anything, I have a general goal. I wouldn't consider it like a big goal. Like, I want to be stable, I want to have a healthy family, a happy family. Like, I want to be a mom. I want to be like, I feel like those are just general goals that we aim towards in life. Those are goals I have yet to accomplish because I'm still living life. I'm still young. I want to say a more, not long-term goal, but short-term goal is I want to travel. Like, I want to be able to explore and say that I enjoyed life before settling down, if that makes sense. I met you once and you had a chill vibe. Hi! Thank you, by the way, thank you. I enjoy being outgoing. I love meeting new people. I love engaging with people, talking to people, getting to know them. Like, I just enjoy it. I just feel like it's so cool to see, like, to hear and learn about other people's lives and like the things they've been through. It's amazing. Next question. What's your YouTube gonna be about? I want to be raw. I want to be able to film and not necessarily like have an idea, but at the same time like just record it. Definitely want to do vlogs. I definitely want to do like morning routines, bring you along on my days and stuff. I don't know how consistent I'm gonna be, but I definitely want to shoot for once a week. Do you have a boyfriend? I have 3. Just kidding. No, guys, I do not have a boyfriend. I am not talking to anybody anytime soon. A lot of guys don't meet my expectations. So no, sorry, I don't have a boyfriend. Turn off in a guy. Because the list goes on. Just kidding. Guys, you guys are like, fuck, dude, no wonder you don't have a boyfriend. Number one thing that I dislike in a guy is when they can't hold a conversation. They're boring, dry, and they don't know how to conversate with you. If you don't know how to conversate with me, automatic red flag. Another turn off in a guy is when they're not family oriented. I get it, sometimes you go through stuff and you're in a position where you can't be family oriented. Someone who's family oriented, I promise it's a plus. Third turn off in a guy is when they don't know what they want. They're in a stage where they don't know if they want just to fuck around, if they actually want something serious, if they're just going with the flow. At the end of the day, like, grow up. If you just want to fuck around, be straight up. Like, don't fuck with someone else's feelings, You don't fuck with that shit here. How many tattoos do you have? I have 4 tattoos. So I have one on my arm, have one behind my ear, have one on my thigh, and I have one on my foot. Tiny tattoos, by the way. They're all little pieces. The one on my thigh, it says, "Life is beautiful" in Italian. How was the move to San Diego? Were you nervous? Hell yeah, I was nervous. You know, I was ready to take on this new challenge and conquer it, and you know, had a positive mindset throughout this whole move. At the end of the day, I'm happy with the decision I made and where I am now. The opportunity was not for me. It would have never been presented to me. That's the way I was looking at it. You know, I was definitely scared. When you face something new in life, it can be nerve-wracking and challenging, but I feel like at the end of the day, if you have a positive mindset, and you will achieve it. Any cute neighbors? Yeah, no. Hardest part of your job? I have 2 jobs, guys. I have 2 jobs. I don't want to go into detail with my first job, but my second job, I work at a auto parts store. I would say the hardest part about that job is being a girl. Guys, one, they're either don't know how to act because they act like they've never seen a girl in their life, or 2, they're dicks about everything. You know. Next question: do you use steroids to get your ass fat? Hell yeah, baby. So that is the end of the questions. I told you guys to ask me juicy questions. I thought you guys were gonna ask me my body count. Those are some of the questions that you guys asked. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, to follow me along this journey because this is my first video, so I'm gonna be posting more.